Hello, I'm coming to you from the kitchen. We just got home from seeing Dad. First, let's back up a little bit. Monday afternoon, we talked about 2, and the one nurse said, I don't think you're going home tonight. But then about 3, they came in and said, you are going back to rehab, and the transport vehicle is coming for you at 4 o'clock. He called and told me, actually, the caseworker called and told me, and then I called and told him, and I said, I hear you're going back to rehab. And so as soon as they said he was going back, I went out, loaded my scooter, got ready, waited for him to call to tell me he got there. And as soon as he called, I said, I'm on my way, because it's only 10 minutes away. From where he's at, you go down on my road, you cut over. It's very easy to get to from my house. So I grabbed Heidi, and off we went. We went and visited him for a bit, and Heidi was very excited to see her daddy. I did not get film of it, only took one picture I put on Facebook. She ran around on him on the bed for a while, and then I said, let me stick her in the basket, because if she would get on the floor, you couldn't get her. I wouldn't be able to get her. She wouldn't let a stranger pick her up, so let's just put her in the basket for safety. So she was happy. Dad was very happy to see her. Then yesterday, Tuesday, they came in, and the physical therapist and the occupational therapist came in and just took measurements of his bendability, just took a kind of a starting point. Today was his first real day of physical therapy. We were there. See, Grandma cooked a pork roast with potatoes and carrots and cabbage. So we took Dad a little bit of that for lunch, because the food there, he says, is horrible. The administrator lady came in and he was filling out paperwork. He goes, the food here sucks. She goes, you think so? He goes, it sucks. He'll tell you how it is. It's funny. And so we talked to her for a while. She had seen me when I brought Heidi in, and she just got a miniature dachshund who is now 5 months old. She might bring it in sometime for Dad to see him. His name's Buster Brown. And he's a piebald mini. Because when I came in with Heidi, she goes, oh, you got a mini dachshund? I just got one not long ago. They had a full-size dachshund, I guess, that passed away in January. That was like 15 or 16. And they waited a few months, and then they decided to get a miniature. So she left. Dad asked her, he goes, could I possibly try to get a shower in the next couple days? Because he hasn't had a shower since he was at the house the morning of surgery. The knee looks really good. I saw him, she was doing something, looking at it. One of the nurses came in and uncovered it and checked the wound. And they didn't use any kind of staples or anything as glue. They glued him shut, which is just fascinating that they could do that to you, but they can. So he has no staples that have to be removed or anything, and the incision looks really good. I mean, and then the nurse, because he tried to sit up in bed when it was just Grandma and I in there to get up, stand up maybe a little bit, and we're like, no. And she comes in, she goes, what did I tell you? Not unassisted. Don't make me. And Dad's like, I think you could take me. I'm like, I think she could take you, Dad. So, then the therapist manager guy, the guy who's the boss of all the therapists there for physical and occupational, came in, young guy, and today he was doing his first real day of therapy when we left. He said it was probably going to be about a 75-minute session. I went down to the therapy room with him for about the first half hour, and he told my dad, he goes, you're not going to like me at times. You're going to hate me. You're going to want to punch me. But it's for your own good. It's not going to be a fun experience to get this knee back in shape. And they put him on this little, like, rowing machine that he moves his arm and it makes his knee bend. And then he was going to have him walk, but he noticed that Dad didn't want to put a whole lot of weight on that knee. So he says, well, let's stand you here. Stand. Now put all your weight on your good knee. Now shift all your weight to your other knee. Just for a few seconds, now shift it all back. So when I left, he was doing that, shifting his weight back and forth from one knee to the other. And they were going to have him walk, and I don't know what all kinds of things they do, but today was the first day he said, this is considered day 1 of physical therapy for you. So tomorrow we'll have probably occupational in the morning, which I guess occupational is where they teach you to, put your clothes on and put your shoes on and how to do things with the wound that you have. And then physical is just to strengthen it and make it better. So, and he'll do that in the afternoon with the one nurse girl that was in there. She's really cool. She goes, "You got me tomorrow. We're going to have some fun." So they're very nice there. The only downside, he said, "You got good coffee." He told the little Patty, "You got really good coffee. Food sucks." So he ate a little bit of the stuff we took him, and then he finally fessed up. He goes, "I have something to tell you guys." I'm like, "What?" He goes, "Larry was here about an hour ago, and he brought me half a sub." You don't say. And Grandma took him a box of Twinkies. On the phone, he's like, "Bring me something sweet." And Grandma had already had a box of Twinkies. I said, "Would you like a sweet tea from McDonald's?" "Oh, yeah, I want one of those. And a strawberry pie." Because we can take him anything we want. So he's in much better spirits, and he's doing much better, for sure. The physical therapist finally made him put clothes on. He put shorts on and a shirt. And he goes, "You're still in your hospital gown." And Dad's like, "Well, it's just easier for me to use the urinal." And he's like, "We like to see you get dressed like you would at home." He said, "At home you wouldn't lay in a hospital gown, would you?" He goes, "No." He goes, "Let's get you dressed," because that's occupational therapy will teach him how to get dressed. And I cannot tell you how many times I've been flashed the Humper's junk. Just saying. Did not want to have to see that. I have seen it. Nightmares. He'll be sitting in bed, and he'll lay his good leg off the bed, because that's his good leg's on the side of the bed. The wall is his bad leg. And he'll drape his leg off, and then he isn't covered up. And all he has on is a hospital gown. So when he spreads his leg apart, it's like, "Woo, hello, world." And I'm like, "Dad, cover the junk." I don't want to look over and talk at you and see your junk. So, the one who was, yesterday was the assessment day. That's the word I was looking for, the assessment day. And then today's when the work starts. I'm sure he'll be tired when he gets back to his room. And, he can't wait for a shower, because Humper's like, "I am funky." And the woman's like, now they have doctors that come through, like dentist, foot doctor, eye doctor, ear doctor. She said, "Are there any doctors you'd like to see when they float through?" And Dad's like, "No, I think I'm okay." "Would you like to have a haircut while you're here?" And he felt his hair. He goes, "I think I'm okay." "I just want to shower," he says. So, much better spirits. Took him a couple newspapers. Took him some Vaseline stuff. He had, his mouth was really dry. His lips. So yeah, we're just home. Grandma just left. Got the garbage out to the curb. Did a little laundry. Folded that. I got a couple dishes I have to do. I made a pizza last night, which I had half last night, half for lunch before we left. Then for dinner, I got roast and potatoes and carrots from the grandma. She also brought me some corn on the cob. Heidi's content. Oh, she's passed out. Wait, can you wait? You see her down there? Passed out. Heidi. Hey, Heidi ho. What you doing? Say hi to everybody. She don't care. She has me trained now because she likes to get on my bed. So when she wants to, I used to do it to just call her and do it out of niceness. Now I'll sit at the edge of my bed. She won't come jump up on the edge, on the side of my bed, the long side when I'm sitting there. I have to sit at the end of the bed. At the foot of the bed, I should say. And that's where she wants to jump on the bed. So if I'm not where I need to be for her to get on the bed, she'll go, "Roof, roof." I'm like, oh, okay, I'll come down there. You can get on the bed. She's been sleeping in my bed a lot the last couple days. Now I'm going to shut up because it's going on 10 minutes here in a minute. So I just wanted to give you an update on what's happening. Tomorrow I have a more early morning meeting at the bank at 9. No, I'm not looking forward to that. I'm not looking forward to the person we're having a meeting with because I don't know what he wants or what. I don't know. Oh. And then we're going to go check the P.O. box for work stuff. And I just cleaned out Heidi's water dish. I said, Grandma, will you hand me Heidi's water bowl? It's a big ceramic bowl, and I'm always afraid I'm going to drop it because I'm fat and can't bend down that far. And my grabber just, it's too heavy for that. So Grandma handed it to me. And I cleaned that all out, put her all fresh water in there. And the cat has all fresh water out in her dish. Everybody has food. Garbage is all out. I got that all gathered up this morning. I only had 2 bags. 1 bag from here and 1 bag in my bedroom. The bathroom was barely half full, so that's still doing okay. Maybe I'll shut up now. Okay, people, I want to go now. Bye. Oh, and thank you everybody who has shown interest in sending Dad a birthday card. It's very sweet and very appreciative. I'm very appreciative of it. And I'm going to collect them all in a box somewhere, and then on his birthday I'm just going to say, you have some mail for your birthday, and surprise him. Hopefully, that's right around the time. Hopefully, he'll be home by then, but that's right around the time where we don't know if he'll be home or not yet. So it's right on the borderline. So hopefully, he'll be home by his birthday. Let's all cross our fingers. Bye.